DRX.
Second series of the day, second elimination match of the day, and this is for Champions Paris. It's DRX versus RRQ.
A clean 2-0, just like it did last time.
Hopefully it's a lot simpler for them, but of course, on the other side, it's RRQ, and they just came back from pulling off a near impossible comeback yesterday versus Gen G.
This game is everything for RRQ. No more slow starts, no more bad performances. They need to be at 100% efficiency today.
Coach fist bumps up, and that means our game is about to begin. We're seeing the map beta once again, and we are starting on Icebox, a map that both of these teams
see why RRQ, they're on a heater since yesterday. They want to keep running through with that momentum. It is mirror comps here, guys. Neither one of these teams feeling like they need to change anything, but I'll remind you,
to give you a bit of a battle in the scruff when it is a 5v5, so here we go.
We'll be playing tight around the corners instead, especially with Hyunmin on this frenzy that hasn't really been sounded off just yet, but Jemkin up close and personal with a Sheriff of all things. I've got the screen going up, the wall going down just as big time. Loves the defuse getting stuck all the way through Jemkin. He's not letting go, and Monyet picks up the kills at the end too.
Players that are extremely powerful around that spot, but here we go. The plant looking to be established, some further positions denied.
Yeah, RQ's not letting it up. Got Nano Swarms and the slow. Xfero even landing a couple of hot shots through. We've got Freeing around the corner of the wall.
Free gun for 2, take that.
And now it's just flashback.
It is Lurker, right? So you do question a little bit where he'd be coming from. But Jemkin, straight shooting already. I think it was like 3, nearly 4 that Australia got out at a point in time. Just maximizing those. For now, Marco has Monyet's number. And DRX extremely passive before getting that wall down and getting the plant.
Meanwhile, RQ just waiting for the toxic screen to go down first, but the angle still being held true. Jemkin on the trade though. And they're bringing out the recon, but it's not quite landing and providing too much. DRX just holding down the angle still. Mako down by yellow. The spike beginning to go off though.
Gotta run. Gotta save these guns as DRX. You've already copped a bit of significant damage in this bonus round. If he gets an orb or something, he can get a resurrection up, but you just want to get a free opener from them. Ooh. And they'll get it. Crazy guy. Gone with the wind. The turret not protective enough. And with that opening frag solidified in stone, a minute to go for DRX to re-navigate the situations, but Xfero down through mid. That is so read by Marco. That is gorgeous timing. In your heads as RRQ with his mid spot position, and you're already having a save call.
Oh. DRX would be happy if they're able to take that operator away.
Yikes.
Now just noting Cushy's position. Jemkin trying to stay concealed as much as possible.
Well, a bit of a slower one for RRQ in this round. Maybe it's going to be a slower start for them as well, and they do need a bit of a marathon affair to get back in towards the map. Who knows? It's just a little bit of a drop in the water here, dropping that round.
He's doing good.
He's doing good so far, so it's going to be a boon for DRX if you've got Marco playing well. As I say that,
RQ take down the wall again, just as they did in the pistol.
Was seen crossing behind this wall by Crazy Guy, who just picks up a kill. They know that Freeing is stuck here. Confirmed by the drone.
So pushing up closer now is Monyet. It's going to be Xfero out from screens. They fan out across both sides. Estrella tries to play sneaky, drops down, but Xfero just turns back in.
What am I talking about though, Quack, here when there's a player advantage? RRQ are going to find a round. They're going to look to do it again. A top plant, baiting out the ults.
Oh, Hunter's Fury for
exchange on both sides and shock darts going on in.
Now we've got the recon. RRQ, like you've mentioned, looking for the brawl. You got the res coming in.
Can he get back in the pit? Yes, he can.
Oh!
Very required here, I feel like, for DRX.
These are around on top of 410 and shuts down Xfero. Position reveal, then he repositions as well. Monyet getting taken down. And RQ look to surround the site. They managed to isolate Mako. Now Hyunmin on towards the corner, trying to play for time as best as possible. Gets another kill, dashes out. And at that point, Crazy Guy has to step into the crosshairs. 4K for Hyunmin. Oh, Nanostorm's getting shut down too. The toxic screen finally falls, and you think that that's the go signal for DRX, looking for the corner for the plant, but it's Nanostorms as well. 10 seconds. Destroyer sticks it, but at what cost? 2 players down. Screen comes back, and you're looking to work off the utility, but RQ has other ideas. Elevated shots though, and it's Cushy and Monyet who are taken down. Crazy Guy, he's way too low. Can't really flush himself out of position. Now it's just Xfero and Jemkin to shoot themselves out of this position. But Mako has other ideas too. Continuing to keep Jemkin in contention. Jemkin pushes and gets the kill. Tailwinds into the spike to get it just in time for the defuse. Regardless, it will be DRX onto this half buy. They are just dashing into the A site. It's not quite open though because Crazy Guy is holding the off angle.
It's the Singer's Rush. It's DRX recognizing, got to go fast, got to get a little bit more Hedgehog action. And well, Sonic is just falling over his feet at the moment, it feels like. That's denial of the spike plan. It's denial of a lot of things on this A site.
Just looking to stick the spike anyway, but now brings down to half HP.
It's a good shock dart from Pushy, that's for sure.
And then the sprayed shot from Monyet as Mako tries to cross, just freeing left at 50 HP. The full force of RRQ all around the site. Spray frantically, but you will be met with Cushy's knuckles at the end of the round.
Oh, I feel like if Mako just put a pixel out of place, he would have been removed. Oh, he's just dispatched of him. Could potentially bring him back up. But the A site now, overwhelmed. There's the res.
Enough of a check. Cushy also from screens. That's 2 kills now. He goes back in and hunkers down for a third, but Astraea denies. Crazy Guy, though, looking to deny this potential. He hears the rest going through and finds the target. Monyet arriving on the crime scene. Crazy Guy flicks upwards, and now it's just Mako left. No spike in the round.
30 seconds
And the res, you would assume you want to give yourself as much advantage as you can. You're going to get Xfero back on up. He'd need 2 kills and then bring it in a 1 versus 1. It's going to be hard. Just need the angles, need the crosshair placement.
Still, though, you can bet that RQ's not going to give it to him 1 by 1. Just trying to check for information currently, and Xfair will be the one to put him down into the ground. Again, denying spike plant.
I feel like it's got to be an angle that they need to get a little bit further into this site. They can't just plant and escape.
Tried to push up for it.
If you're trying to get an angle back into a round and you've just gone for a lockdown play, that slow orb that comes from Crazy Guy landing there stops you jumping up on top of pipes. That is nerd. And I love it.
RRQ having the macro and the micro plays, and right now it's just Monyet. He will burst, getting all 3 in a volley of bullets. Flawless picked up by RRQ.
Drone, spotting, Mako, down for the count, mid, overwhelmed, A site.
Swarm around the site, maybe looking to get the spike down as soon as possible.
Really good utility usage, just combining the slow orbs with all the mollies coming on in. Do you expect Hyunmin on this corner? Cushy, Monyet ahead of the curve, Xfero and a Hyunmin. This is falling to pieces and flashback. He falters too. It's another flawless from RRQ. Jemkin has the outlaw. Thinking there's an operator on the floor somewhere, but Cushy currently holding it. They're going to swap it up. Get the rifles back in hand. And Cushy, Jemkin, full. Okay. DRX have go into the A site finally.
Now it's just Xfero on the corner with the Odin. It's a little bit too heavy to go in for the wide swing. That will be Monyet, as the sole survivor. Knows that there's at least 1 target around the left, but can't quite convert it over. Flawless now picked up at the last round of the first half for DRX. And you've already arrived onto the scene, but with all the walls and everything, now you're looking to take kills and fights around yellow and green. Jemkin getting tagged up. Cushy will trade. Nanoswarms to delay somewhat. You've got the Poison Cloud going in again as well. Take a look at the back of the map, though, because Monyet is on a long journey up around, but still Astraea sticking it all the way through. There's 2 walls sandwiched in.
They're just into a meat grinder. That is not going to work out, unfortunately, for Australian Flashback. They're just noting the 1, but it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, you'd assume. RRQ kind of know that as well. Just the pistol for Cushy. They've traded guns. He can hunt.
He's going in for it. We'll crouch down and flick onto the second
And
one.
he gets his Hunter's Fury with that. That's the worst case scenario for DRX. That's the one thing that you don't want on the back of that eco round.
You feel for DRX off the loss of that.
Rifles very present for RRQ. And around the corner.
It's Mako.
Oh, and Mako
It was
falls.
a way early snake bite, so a bit of panic, and it settles in. The rest of DRX might rotate over, but right now RQ's in control.
Shock darts, slows, Hunter's Fury, Nano, post-plant daze.
Okay, a little kill from the flank though. It's a bit of pressure. Freeing will come back in through the middle, and RQ will be a little bit paranoid as well. Still though, Spike continues to tick away. Crazy Guy gets sussed out. So a bit more responsibility on for Jemkin to at least break down the wall, but it doesn't quite go through. Hunter Sphere tracks on over, and you've got Xpero coming out with the flank now. Spots out a couple more targets and looks to play around the time, but Flashback crouches in, gets the kill. Hyunmin sticks the defuse. DRX are back on the board. Straight trying to play slow against them, but Jemkin gets ahead. Elevation though, and Hyunmin will surprise Jemkin. Needing to push up, but it's not quite happening just yet. There we go.
You will not
Raise in.
kill my ally.
20 seconds, 4v4.
And DRX continue to dump utility just to stall and prevent them from going through. The wall comes up though, and Hyunmin looks to get ahead of it.
10 seconds.
More angles, no spike just yet. Crazy Guy trying to stick it now, but he's stuck in a 1v3. The angles not supporting. He will get off just in time for one more kill, but after that, the ropes play, and it's gonna be Mako dumping down onto him. Slow orbs and everything. And RQ waited out. Ooh, Crazy Guy. It's Xpero, and he gets a shot through. Cushy now chiming in. And all of DRX begin to fan out. They're open targets for RRQ to puncture them. Just Hyunmin.
Not the gun that you want, by the way, too. An operator 1 versus 3.
Oh, he's going to have to keep trying anyway.
Recognizing the team is very close. Too many numbers. Already getting in towards the site. I mean, trying to confirm a bit of utility there. Destruction of the turret. Flashback. Removed. And an operator shot from Hyunmin missed as well.
You would have loved for them to be aware. Now just getting shut down as soon as they peek across. We've got the res coming through though.
Some wonkiness in this round.
Oh
he's
no!
Missed it
the
as
first
well.
beam!
And the second and the third, no damage. Estrella still does have this wall and a single slow with a shocky, with a recon. And with a wild shot onto Xpero.
You will not kill
And
my
then the rest
ally.
coming back through, but Mako just swings wildly across. Now RRQ trying to hold up around yellow. Jemkin, a couple of shots, but has to hunker down for a bit more. Another support kill, and it's gonna be Cushy who brings the round up. It's RRQ to map point.
In a really convincing style.
Oh,
That is the first one done.
just quickly deal with it.
Lockdown for lockdown.
And then Crazy Guy to get shut down. Some legs in the race for DRX as they back off away out of this range, but still, then will be RQ pushing up.
They got 2 kills. That is absolutely enormous for RRQ. They've got so much time on the clock, they can settle a little bit. But hello, Sunshine. 4 players detained. Marco on a hunt with Flashback, but they can't go too far forward anymore.
Spike down. Oh, still trying to flush Mako out of position. He sits in the snake bite way too low.
And he slithers on out. That is so lucky. The spike is down.
You just wait off the toxic screen as RRQ.
30 seconds.
Oh, and there they go. Cloudburst for cover. The whole team pushes on up. Mako with flashback though, up with elevation. Xpero, Mako to play off contact. DRX hanging by a thread, but they survive.
It's early days. Ooh. But that's the way. Jemkin down, traded for freeing. We're swapping agent for agent.
Oh, and it's a shot from Crazy Guy all of a sudden too.
Hyunmin gone. No res available on either side too, so Jet for Jet, Sova for Sova. And now, Killjoy for Killjoy.
Just going in for the brawls, I guess.
Talk about a mirror match.
Estrella still looking for the timing on this wall, but with RQ, there's a whole firing squad marking down positions. It's gonna be a little bit tougher to deploy your utility. They just continue to push into him. He gets one, Mako trades. Now it's a 1v1.
Crazy Guy has self-heal as well. Marco does not. Does he invest the pit here, Quack? That's the question. You need to give yourself a lifeline here, but Crazy Guy, got to be a pit angle, right? He's falling on back. Marco, time ticking. Of course, not half, not tapped, clearing every corner that he possibly can.
Crazy Guy spots him. Oh, he's so low. 5 HP and Mako has to make a move. That's when Crazy Guy strikes and RRQ close out the first map in style. It's 13-7.
Very, very convincing performance from RRQ.